Right. What is going on? What's going on, my dudes? How are you all today? Let's get into it and check whether everything is good again. Hi, Ian. Audio sounds good, video sounds good. Nice. Good to hear, Red Planet. So, I haven't got a webcam on today because I have, like you'll see now, I've managed to get head tracking software that should hopefully work. It's a little bit finicky to get running. There we go. There we go. So, look left, look right. There we go. We're actually using my head cam to do some track IR type stuff, which is going to be fun. First stream you're watching by me. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you have a good time. Right, so let's get into it. I'm going to show you the flight plan first. So we're taking off from, I've actually forgotten the name of this airport, but I'm surprised how big it is. There's the code anyway. Zulu Uniform Lima Sierra. Right, and then we're going to go up to the palace, fly around the palace a little bit, and then we are going to go back down here and land in a bit of a mountainous type area. It's not going to be too high. This plane will struggle to clear all the mountains, so we're not going too high. We're just having a nice casual fly around the mountains. Hi Josh, how's it going? If you notice I keep looking over to the right, that's because I'm looking at my laptop to see the chat, so apologies for that. Right. Oh, sit back here. What we want to do first is fuel. Get the fuel on. Just I'm still getting used to this tracking, so excuse the like vigorousness that I move around. So apologies. Right, and then we want, here it is. Battery master. We want, actually we'll go through the checklist because I can't remember how you actually get this started. Please, both's on, yes. Fuel's both on. Igniters, norm. Yes. Powered idle. RPM max. Yep. And then we want battery switch on, beacon light on. Get the beacon light on. Avionics number 1 switch, which is back here. Fuel boost on. Starter on. Let's make sure the parking brake's set. Yeah, it is. Conditioning, low idle. Fuel boost back to norm. that's already on. Then avionics 2. And that should be it. Okay, that should be it. Let's go back to this so I can get off that view. Nope. Right, there we go. We're back to normal now. Everything should be good. Yeah. Be seeing if you can do this in VR. Yeah, definitely would be pretty cool. It's just nice to be able to lean forward, lean up, like sit up a little bit, and you know, just feel like you're actually looking around. It is a bit glitchy, but never mind. It is as good as it gets. Just gotta get the right seating position to sort it out.
Ground Robert 321 requesting the end of pushback. Robert 321 request to end pushback received. Ground Robert 321 ready to taxi south departure with Charlie. Robert 321 taxi to and hold short of runway Niner using taxiway Bravo Alpha.
Sit up a little bit here. ULG, how's it going? Right, so our taxi.
Taxiing hold short runway Niner using
to the
taxiway
right.
Bravo Alpha Robert 321.
We'll get our taxi lights on. Get nav light on. Release the parking brake, and then we'll get turned around here. Parking brake is off, right? Nope. There we go. So yeah, it is a little bit finicky, even when especially when I'm talking, but seems to be working okay. I think I am going to sit up a little bit though. Whoa! What's going on with our throttle there? That was a bit weird. Stormworks. Yeah, I've actually played Stormworks. Jesus, we are taxiing fast. Right, we'll get our landing lights on. Strobe on. That should be us good. Turn to the left, check left. Nothing, check right. That is nice, that feels good. Not having to use the mouse. You need some mods? What's the mods for? Speed taxi, yeah, definitely. God, yeah, I think it's this this face tracking. I don't realise how fast I'm actually going. We're not going to set any. Should we set some flaps up? We'll set some flaps up. That should do. Right, let's hit it. to chat. Not sure what you're meaning. Get up here. Look at the scenery. Nice. Being able to look around is a lot better. It is a good feeling to be able to look around, I'll tell you that. That is pretty cool. So it's definitely worth this this face tracking if you've got a webcam. You've got me hooked. I don't know, I didn't think I'd be that entertaining, to be honest. Right, we're going to have to try and gain some height to get over these mountains, to be honest. I think what we'll do, we'll drop these flaps so we can get some extra speed. Ready to go over these mountains. Apologies if it is going a bit glitchy, I'm still getting the settings right on this face tracking. High space launch. LG, you think I'm a really good YouTuber? Oh, I'm not sure about that. I think I might be get better off going for that patch over there, which is a little bit lower. We will do that, I think.
Tower Robert Tree 21 frequency change.
How fast the channel has grown? Not as much as it could be. But yeah, it's crazy.
Request flight following. Robert Tree 21 Chengdu Center. Squawk 20 Tree.
So we're going to have to try and clear these. I'm going to zoom this out a little bit. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, you can see that it glitches a little bit when I talk, the face tracking. But for what it is, I think it cost us like €3. That's all it cost us. I'll put a link in the comment section for what the program's called, and then we'll, if anyone wants to check it out, then check it out. You just woke up. Where are you from, space? This is going to be some cool scenery though. It's almost like marshland that we took off from. That is awesome. Yeah, I've always wanted like track IR, but it's a little bit expensive for what it is, so I thought we'll try this webcam software here, and it's working pretty well. It's working pretty good. Fly around the clouds a little, yeah, I could do. This is on live weather, so there's not much clouds going on right now. No, there's not a lot of clouds going on. If you want to do a video where I fly around in a storm or something like that, I think we'll follow this river along to the palace. Zoom in this map a little bit more. Yeah, we'll just follow the river along. Checking out the scenery. Yes, storm please. Yeah, no problem. Maybe I'll start the next video in a storm or something. I don't know. I'll think of something. Just getting trimmed up nice here. There we go. That's nice and trimmed. Oh, this start switch is meant to be off, isn't it? Yeah. Whoops. It's just alternate. Alternate master on. Shouldn't that be on? Should that not be on? God knows. Maybe not. I would have thought so. Storm streams would be epic, yeah. Definitely. I suppose the last flight, I think, was a bit rubbish weather. It wasn't on the verge of a storm or anything, so that would be nice to do. Maybe I'll just pre-record a storm video or something like that. What kind of aircraft would you like to see fly through a storm? There's a question for you. Fly around the Gold Coast, yeah, that could work, definitely. I was actually going to take off from Lukla Airport, but when I tried to do it before as like a practice run, it didn't go too well. And we're absolutely miles away from the palace, so it would have took hours. The stream would have took hours. But yeah, this is just really a test of the face tracking, which is working really well. I'm surprised. I got look down, left, and look up at the wing. Whoops. Kind of lost us a little bit there, but look over the nose. Squish my head in there. That's a cool photo. I'm going to take a screenshot of that actually. There we go. And you can also end it as well, so I can stop it whenever I want and reset the screen and everything. There is no 737 yet, Josh. 747 would be cool. You want to buy an Icon A5? Well, if you've got a spare 3.5 million, then you could buy one, but if you haven't, then I don't think you are going to get one. You can actually start seeing the palace in the distance there. Pointed out with my mouse here. There's the palace loading in, so we're going to actually drop our height here. I'm going to try and drop some altitude. We've got plenty of clearance to pick it back up now we're following in the river. Don't want to drop that fast. I like how it's got like the 3D mapping on the Garmin here. That is pretty cool to see. I wonder how that's done, how they do that, whether it's just map data or whether it's actually downloading something live. I'm not sure how they work. No worries, LG. Thanks for joining. I should probably just be getting sleep, but instead I'm trying to entertain you guys. Try and be in the optimal word. Yeah, the face tracking is working pretty good. It's just when I talk it kind of glitches backwards and forwards. We'll get our trim back up. So the palace is just on the left there, up ahead across the river. We'll get a nice close look at it. going to fly past. I think when my arm goes across the webcam as well, it kind of messes up, but never mind. It's doing its job. Do a low past the palace. Yeah, I'm going to try and get as low as I can. I don't want to go too low, because when I practice it's got a pretty bad collision mesh, so it's really close. So you can't get too close to it. Here it is, guys. Look at that. Like I never knew this existed in real life until Flight Sim. So I've discovered some pretty interesting things. 500 feet, oh god. We'll come back around to the right so we can get a closer look at it. Like the city around is really not detailed at all. Look at this. The Bing map data must be pretty bad here. But the palace looks good anyway. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, this face tracking is a little bit glitchy, but like I say, it is working. Airbus Beluga is not in the game either. It's not in the sim either, so can't be that one. I'll try and get over into this seat. Look at it here. Oh, it's pretty cool. Pretty random place to put a palace, isn't it? Just on the middle of a mountain in the middle of a sea. Pretty crazy. Maybe let's get back on it. Let's gain our height again. And I think we can follow the river all the way. We can follow the river and then we'll just start following the line. Whoa! Our trim is going crazy there. There we go. Nice and trim. There we go. Nice and trimmed. Drop that speed, the RPM's a little high. Right. Yeah, the A320's in the game. So that one can be done. I think we will actually head over the mountains. We'll not get too close, because otherwise we'll get some crazy turbulence going on. I think we'll try our best to skim them a little bit. That was the palace anyway. I think it's probably not a good idea to go over the mountains. Look at this. Oh no. The turbulent air coming over the top of that peak is not a good idea. Let's not do that. I'm going to end the tracking a little bit, just so I can get a drink and stuff without it glitching out and going crazy. There we go. We'll get some outside views as well here. Look at the sun blazing over the top of the wing. Looking pretty good until you get close and then it's not great. Yeah, I think we'll gain height while following this river. Look at the texture glitch here. That is really not well done, is it? It's pretty much across the whole area. Look at this. Doesn't align in the slightest. You'd think somewhere that where they're putting handcrafted building, they would make sure the big maps are okay with it. That is a good idea, Josh. I think I will do that. I have not visited Dubai yet, so it's going to be worth a look. Especially in a storm, that would be awesome. So I think we might try that. Get that turbulent air again. Climbing again, we don't want to be climbing. I think what we'll do actually, we will set. No, we'll just keep it hand flying. We haven't got too far to go. Once we get off where we took off from, yeah, we have got quite a way actually. Let's be honest. Let's get some autopilot in then. Go for around 17,000. I've turned the face tracking off for a little bit. And then heading, put our current heading. Synchronize current heading. About 21 or thereabouts. That should be golden spot. We'll probably just follow the river along a little bit more. There we go. Fuel wise, what we're looking on fuel. Where is our fuel indicator anyway? That's on here. Fuel quantity. Plenty. follow this river along. That's where we actually took off from. That's the airport we took off from. So yeah, so the face tracking software that I was using is Face Track No IR, which is literally just like a €3 donation. That's all you need to do to be able to get it. I'll put it back on for a little bit. Whoops. So just sit back, relax, and have a look around. Don't you just love autopilot sometimes? We are staying steady, aren't we? Yeah. So this is cool for just once you've got your autopilot on. If you don't want to have to touch the mouse or anything, you just look around. I'm going to put the mouse away from the screen. Just say hello to the wing. It is great. Working really well for what it is, for something you literally just donate to get. It works really well. So we'll just head over south. Kind of annoying you can't get it on Mac. I suppose it's just it's a Microsoft thing, isn't it? It's always been a Microsoft thing. We are getting some bumps going over these peaks. I would just follow that river down, but then it's just going to end here, so there is no real point. We're going to have to go over the peaks at some point. Whether or not we'll climb a little bit more, maybe. Could do that. Yeah, we'll climb a little bit more. Get a bit higher above these peaks, so we don't want to end up in a ditch. Well, a black screen in this sim. That's all you get. Yeah, Josh, I've played a couple of games. I'm not absolutely amazed by it or anything. It's the same old, so not much more to it than that, really. We are really getting knocked about here. I think we are going to go through some cloud, which I'm not too keen on. Actually, speaking of cloud, I need pitot heat on. Turn these on, why not? So it knows like a takeoff. These are totally wrong. What's that, cabin? Oh, cabin light. set nose light to take off. That's not right, is it? That is not right. Let's have a look at the cabin. Yeah, that's the lighting come on. So I don't know why that the text's obviously wrong on that there. Yeah, it's just the cabin lighting. We're going to avoid this peak straight ahead. Try and turn away from it a little bit. Yes, clouds. You're really loving the clouds, aren't you, Josh? I'm sure every stream you ask us to go through clouds. Apologies for it being a late stream again. It's the only time I've been able to do it. We'll put the yoke back on, just for viewing pleasure. It is a beautiful sim though, isn't it? You do ask all the time, yeah. I thought so. Actually, can we just stick this in nav? Yeah, we can just put the nav on. I think that should keep us right. Speed. It's just setting it. Yeah. Flight level change. Now nav is not working. Maybe I need to set something. I need to learn how to use the autopilot for this. Definitely. It's only 7:40 in the US. Oh well. At least for you it's a good time. I think I've been getting mostly people in the UK recently. So it's not a good time for the UK. Thanks for joining anyway though, Josh. It's always a pleasure. Even if it was 2 AM. Thanks, man. I wouldn't say I'm that exciting. Come on. Trying. Actually, I don't know why I'm using that map. I could just use the VFR map, couldn't I? To see where we are in relation. We're about halfway, so I thought, to be honest, there'd be more to see. Can't understand how it works. Let's see if I can get the window on the stream here. There we are, if you can see that. You can see how it kind of follows the nose, mouth and eyes. So it tracks where you're looking at, tracks scale, so distance and things like that. There you go, so there's a quick insight in how that works. Maybe I'll do a video on it or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's getting the time to do videos pre-recorded. $7:41 in the Philippines. How do you see when I turn around? I'm not turning much. So I'm turning my head about, to look totally right, I'm turning my head about 10 degrees. So it's not a lot of movement I have to put in to be able to see. Pretty much just works the same as Track IR, but with a webcam and no IR, hence the name. That's how fuel look like. I assume that's our fuel, isn't it? Here. Yeah, it is. Plenty of fuel still. It's going to be more than enough fuel. Makes sense, yeah, definitely. Now that I've showed you, it kind of makes sense. Oh, look at this! Look at the clouds over there. Whoops! Trying to get a focus on it. That looks pretty stormy over there, doesn't it? I'd say that's definitely rain clouds over there. So I do believe, if I'm not mistaken as well, this should be Mount Everest. Should be Mount Everest. I'm pretty positive. Everest is there, or it might be that one behind, further back. One of these peaks is Mount Everest, which is pretty cool. I'm sure it is over this side. 100% it should be over this side here. Puffy clouds, yeah. So what are you guys up to? What's going on with you? I think the close one is K2, is it? Which one? This one? I know Everest shares a peak with a different one, doesn't it? Sure, Everest shares a peak with another mountain. I'm not sure of the name of that one. That's definitely storm clouds over there. Yeah, it does. Yeah, thought so. You know, with this tracking and stuff, it really does. You would think we're actually flying right now. So we're definitely halfway now, looking at the map there. Does the mic audio sound okay today anyway? I have changed location of the mic, so it might sound a bit weird. Hi Nick, how's it going? Your chat's a minute delayed. I think that's just YouTube. YouTube does put a delay on things. But the thing with this tracker, if I pause it and then try and start it again, I've got to get like right up close to the camera for it to see me eyes. I'm peeking out the glass there. Peeking outside. Look at that. See outside. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not break our head on the windscreen. Sounds great. Alright, cool. That's fine. That's what I like to hear. What is this actually? No idea. Half of this I've got no idea what it does. Turn the AC to cool. I don't think we need cool. I think we need hot. Our location. Oh, we are getting close here. Now that texture does not look okay, does it? That is definitely a little bit off, that texture. What is going on with that? Why does it look so weird? That's a really weird texture. So one of them should... I don't know if they were Everest actually. I don't know if Everest's over there, over that way. Let's have a look. I'm not good with the geography of this area, as you can tell. I think it's over on... It should be on the right side. So yeah, I think we're right originally with it being down there. Over there somewhere. It's like a planet in KSP. Yeah, it's really low res, isn't it? Whoops. We are really low to it as well. There's some texture lines there as well, look at that. The map data here is definitely not doing too well. But for live weather, we've got really good weather. That's if it is live. It should be, yeah, it is. Grand Canyon, yeah, that would be fun. I might do that in an extra and do some like you know, like flying around in the canyon. Can't wait for choppers. Are you a helicopter guy? I'm not so keen on helicopters. Anyway, thanks John for the for joining. I just answered your question without welcoming you, and I apologise for that. Yeah, I think Everest might be on that side, to be honest. Now I'm looking at it. Oh, I'm not good with this. Local knowledge around here. But look at the elevation change, right? We're sitting at 19,000 feet. Yeah, you look out the window. What's that, about 2,000 feet? Yeah, you're a heady guy. What sort of helicopters? Is ATC working? Have we got ATC, do you? Ah, we're just on VFR, aren't we? Yeah, we're just getting a flight follower and that's all we're getting. I'm a hell of a guy, yeah. Good one. It's a shame that I've noticed it's a shame that the doors don't open or the windows don't latch down. That would be a nice little feature that they could have added. So could have added. But never mind. I don't think we are high enough here, you know. There's some major cloud going on as well. What kind of icing have we got? Anti-ice here. They're just warnings, I think. So primary de-ice pump to normal. We'll put it on normal for now, just in case. I think we are going to have to get a slight height increase here. Let's go 23. Whoops, not descend, please. Get some throttle up. And we'll try and thread the needle through that gap. Bit of a higher vertical speed, otherwise we might not make it. Yeah, that is some hell of an elevation change, but look at the clouding over here. It's all looking pretty cool. Slamming at the mountains, we might at this rate. We might have to just turn off autopilot. Let's hope we don't get pulled into a difficult wind. You hear there's no damage model. Well, FSX didn't really have a damage model either, so I'm not really surprised. That is close, isn't it? Look at the shadow. Some really bad missing over here. Maybe I shouldn't have put it on live weather. I'm going to turn back now. Turn back to target heading. I put the de-icing on high just in case. We'll actually do. We'll keep the altitude here. There we go. 21,000. That should be fine. Overcast would be epic. Yeah. Well, I think that's kind of what it is now, to be honest. Let's hope the anti-icing is relatively good on this. Oh, why? Let's descend back to our... Well, I think we do need to go higher. Yeah, let's go higher, just in case. I think our ceiling height's 25 in this. We'll thread the needle through here. That's the good thing about this display, you can see exactly where you're going through even if you can't see out the window. Happy 1 hour of streaming, yeah. Let's hope there's no ice building up here. All's looking good so far. So I think we'll be good on icing. The worrying part's not hitting one of these mountains. We might be better off going around the steep part here, but we are going to clear it now by the looks. So I think we will just continue. Maybe. Who knows? But there you go, Josh. At least we're flying through clouds for you. Yeah, I can't see any ice build-up, so I think we're fine. Should be fine, as long as we don't hit a mountain. No worries, Josh. I'm glad you're here to keep us company, to be honest. It was a late one, so I wasn't expecting too many people. Maybe we're flying through another cloud. I don't see anything down there yet. Nope. This is scary, flying through clouds when there's mountains this high. I don't think this will go down well with VFR rules. Yeah, I don't think they'd appreciate you flying blind. It doesn't look like we've got anything bigger coming up. I think we'll find the height we're at. Look at that peak there though. Hang on, maybe that's Everest. Maybe we've flown over the thing. Someone tell us what mountain that is. It's almost 24,000 feet, so I'd guess that might be Everest actually. I don't know. Who knows? Let's have a quick look on the map, see where it is. Actually, it's not far. Everest's over to the right. From what I'm seeing on the map, it looks like Everest's just further along there. Oh crap, we're overspeeding. Are we overspeeding? No. I thought I could hear the overspeed alarm there. We'll get our heading back on course. Gear 2. We're not far off it. What I'm thinking it is. It looks like it's Masang Kang, that mountain. That's what it looks like on the map. Google Maps anyway. Let's have a look here. The actual airport we're flying into. I think if we dip down into this river and then follow the river along, descending, that'll work. I'm not liking these clouds though. Not liking these clouds. We'll get our heading back on track. Hey, they look beautiful anyway. Check our fuel. Plenty of fuel, more than enough. Yeah, the clouds are crazy. Look at them. Some black ones there. That's never a good sign, is it? Should probably just not be flying into it. Never mind. See how far we can get into this. Hang on, why is that? Where's the actual airport? Is that the airport? Or is it just put it on a fix? No, that's right. It's Paro International Airport. That's correct. I thought it was going daft then. Be a pretty awesome place to fly into, this airport. And it is a handcrafted one as well. It should be a handcrafted one by Asobo. What I'm thinking of doing is dropping down into this. But actually, is there any point? Don't know, I think we'll just keep going the way we're going here. I think we'll be fine. We're not really on VFR anymore though, are we? Not when you can't see a damn thing. Is the curve of the Earth visible yet? The Earth's not flat. There's videos people have done where they've gone up to like, I don't know, ridiculous heights in the sim. I would check out Swiss, can't remember what the numbers are. Swiss 001, is it? His channel, he did a good one where he went to space. This is thick cloud, isn't it? We might have to change the weather for our landing here. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get a drink. Let's see how the face tracker works. That wasn't too bad. Just looked up at the sky. Hi Ian, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Storm below, I think it is. I don't. Debating whether we should change the weather here, because we're not really in the protocol for VFR anymore. Definitely not when we're going to a cloud like this and we can't see anything at all. I think what we'll do, I'm seeing an opening here, which is this. We'll drop down and go around that bend there. So we'll try and head for that gap. And we'll start lowering our altitude. Let's go 15. Keep with the weather. We'll try, yeah. Why not? We'll try. If we crash, we'll crash. Don't know what vertical speed to keep here. I think we'll just keep it at that. Whatever that is. 700, I think. It's really not good weather here, like, is it? Yeah, we are gonna try and land. Wondering how high these tops are. Might just head straight still. Could probably just head straight. We'll head this direction for this marker and then fly into the runway that way. We'll turn in a little bit. We should clear all these tops. We're only descending slowly. Looks amazing. Yeah, it does. As long as we're not getting any ice. That's what I'm worried about. Doesn't look like it. None on the front there. Just got to keep an eye on these screens because obviously we can't see anything. They're going to be really helpful right now. Gonna have to descend a little bit faster here. Let's get that speed down. Pumping the de-ice earlier was a smart idea, yeah, definitely. Kill it before it starts. There's no build-up starting, so I think we're fine. Let's get a bit of a left swing going on. We'll head for this gap here. That's what we're aiming for. Getting the wind off the peaks here as well. But aim for that gap. Thread the needle still. Thread the needle. Oh, we're dropping a lot of speed. I didn't even realise. Let's bring that speed back up. Now we need to kill our speed again. You just can't win, can you? Hopefully these clouds disappear when we get down there. It's intense, yeah, it's getting a bit scary now. We've got no idea what's around us. Literally flying blind into mountains. zoom into the map a little bit more. There we go. I think we might as well just start right hand turn. We'll see what's there. We'll see what's there. If we hit anything, we hit something. If we hit something, we hit something. It's a bit low. I think we should be fine here. We'll clear this. Hopefully. Cannot see anything. Look at this. This is really not VFR flying. Gonna have to request IFR clearance here. Definitely going to clear these anyway. At least I don't know how high the elevation is on the airport. I'm going to check that out quickly. $7,000 feet. That's how high the elevation is on this airport. Jesus. How close are we to this mountaintop here? If I can see a texture, I'm too close. My God. The mountains are pretty low here, you think? It's not what this screen's telling me. Oops, we need decrease our altitude more. I think we'll fly. What's our speed? That is wind speed, isn't it? Whoops. Wind. Option 1, 2, 3. That one there. We'll keep that one on. We might have to fly over the airport and then double back. Yeah. I'm thinking. Oh, I wish it would stop zooming when I'm trying to just turn. So there's the runway, we're miles above it. So what we'll do, we'll head over here, turn around, and then fly in for this runway. There's little to no wind, so it won't make a difference. There's little to no visibility. That there. I think it is just fog, you know. We're coming out the thick of it now. What I'm going to do, this might be done, but we're just going to turn off the autopilot completely. Start hand flying it. Be more fun. Yeah, we're getting out the thick of it here. Well, this must just be an opening. We can always make another pass at the airport if needs be. So there's enough clearance to turn. Oh my god. There's a break in the weather. Is that the airport ahead there on the map? Yeah, it is. If we can avoid this mountain and come in on this side, should be okay. Let's get some. Whoops. Let's get some flaps in. Coming in a little fast on this side. No, we're gonna have to go around, coming from the other side. But we're getting a nice overview of the airport anyway. And a nice break in weather. It's pretty cool. Close call. Nah, it wasn't that close. I'm sure we were fine. Plenty distance. This is an interesting building down there, look. Oh, now this is going to be a close call. Some extreme maneuvers here. 500, I know, 500 feet. There's the runway. Let's get her down, let's get her down. Nope. Gonna have to go around again. We need to give ourselves more room here. I'm trying to cut it in too fast.
Paro Tower, Robert Tree, 211 miles southeast to land. Robert Tree, 21 Paro Tower. Enter right downwind runway 15. Altimeter 29.77 wind calm.
Wind calm, visibility
Right
0.
runway 15 Robert Tree 21.
Yeah, we're gonna give ourselves a bit more clearance here. Go for a further run up for final. Try not to gain too much altitude.
Robert 321 cleared to land runway 15. Wind calm.
Why is it giving us permission now?
Cleared
We've
to
already
land
been
runway
there.
15 Robert 321.
We are brushing the sides of these mountains here. Nice opening here. Right, I think if we turn in now, that should give us a wide enough final. If we can avoid this mountain. That's it. Kill this speed. I'm going to turn off the tracking for now because it is a little bit distracting. Get some extra flaps in. Let's just get this puppy down. Ooh. Oh no. How are we going to stop? How are we going to stop? Nope. I don't think we would have stopped. This is a shambles. Right, we'll follow this river in. We need to kill off that speed. There's no good coming in with that much speed. But for a blind approach, it's pretty hard to do. See this big opening before it gets enclosed by this mountain ridge. We don't want to hit that. Here we go, this should be a lot better. Let's kill this speed now. Kill this speed. Go flaps full. Get rid of this speed. because that is the major problem here, is the speed. I'm glad we can see now. That's a positive. There we go, this is going to be a nice one. Oh, that was butter. That was brilliant.
Robert 321 exit runway when able.
Yeah, replay on that one. Taxi light on. Landing lights off. Strobe off.
Robert 321 contact ground on 120.3.
I'm getting marshalled in, am I?
120.3 Robert 321.
He's a bit cock-eyed, Ribbon. I think he wants us here, doesn't he? And that'll do. Right, so mixture cut. I'm gonna cut the engine. Make sure all this de-ice is off. Lights off. Taxi light off. Fuel boost off. I didn't realise that was still on. Battery off. That'll do. Thanks, Ed. Appreciate it. Oh, look at that as well. Now that is pretty cool. What a parting spot. There we go, and that was an interesting flight, wasn't it? Valley next to Virginia. Alright, we'll see. But anyway, thanks everyone that joined, and I'll